Scottish fishing chiefs have hit out after the laughable EU told them the Common Fisheries Policy could be extended up to a year. The EU is seeking an extension by a year of the current arrangements under the Common Fisheries Policy if a deal is not secured, something which Boris Johnson will not accept. But Elspeth MacDonald, chief executive of the Scottish Fishermen's Federation, claimed Brussels' demands was laughable and totally unacceptable to the Scottish fishing industry. In a statement this morning, Ms. MacDonald made clear EU vessels landed 10 times more fish from UK waters than UK vessels do from theirs. It comes EU chief negotiator Michel Barnier stressed a trade deal between the UK and European Union was still possible. Talks were extended on Sunday after Boris Johnson and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen agreed to continue the process despite major differences still remaining. This morning, Barnier updated diplomats from the 27 EU states about the progress which has been made before resuming negotiations with his UK counterpart Lord Frost. For months, the talks have been deadlocked on the issues of fishing rights which have plagued fishing chiefs as well as state aid and the level playing field. Ms. MacDonald added, the EU is seeking an extension by a year of the current arrangements under the Common Fisheries Policy, which is laughable and would be totally unacceptable to the Scottish fishing industry. Were the UK to accede to this in its first act as an independent coastal state, it would be a travesty. She made clear it was disingenuous of the EU to contend that there would be no certainty on fishing. The fishing chief made clear the two sides could sit down as equal independent coastal states and within a matter of days resolve issues of access, quota shares and conditions for the year ahead. Ms. MacDonald continued, and the UK would set the terms that would apply to any EU vessels fishing in our waters. Concluding, the fishing boss said it was up to Brussels as to whether a prospective deal could be secured. Outline them, she said, ultimately, it is up to the EU which of the two routes it wishes to take towards the UK becoming a coastal state, through a stable framework agreement that respects UK sovereignty and follows similar arrangements that the EU has with other coastal states in the Northeast Atlantic, or via a less structured route for the EU where everything is done through annual negotiations with no framework agreement in place.